Welcome to Access a Trader, the #1 community for those who are committed to taking control of their trading in order to achieve success, profitability, and longevity. Thank you for joining us. Here's Dan Shapiro to help you find your edge, master your process, and own your future.
Hey guys, good evening everybody. Welcome to another edition of the AccessATrader.com nightly wrap-up show. Hope everybody is doing well. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hope everybody had a good trading day. You know, definitely one of the more organic days I can remember in a very, very long time. We'll get to that in a second. If you are brand new to the channel, if you found this in the last couple of days or last couple of weeks, or even today, welcome aboard. Thank you very much for spending a couple of moments with us. All I ask is if you like the content, if you believe I can continue to kind of point you in the right direction on a daily basis only, no forecasting, no guessing, no opinions, no bias. All I ask is be so kind, click a like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. So let's kind of reverse engineer this. So everybody knows how we got here, right? We kind of gassed out about 3 weeks ago, series of very aggressive engulfing candles with a little bit of catalyst behind it, FOMC minutes, so forth and so on. Friday was the first close below the 50-day moving average. And today, when you woke up, you saw the NASDAQ down 200 points. So that really wasn't surprising. As we all know, again, if you watched the PS60 theory in any capacity, whether you're in the live webinar, or you've watched the free workshops, there's like 10 and a half hours of the workshops breaking down the PS60 theory, or whatever the case would be, just following along casually on social media. You know, the whole premise of the PS60 theory is stocks trade from supply to supply and demand to demand. So when we lost the 50-day moving average, we talked about this level here, this 499, 500 level as a next potential area for measured potential. And we got there, right? We got there this morning, touched it honestly, like right down to the penny, within 20 cents of demand, and we got started rolling, right? We started ramping up. Not everything, right? Not everything started rallying back, but there was a good amount of names going from the lows to intermediate channels going into tomorrow's session night. And I tweeted this out. If you go on my normal X account or Twitter account, whatever it's called these days, DanShep55, you'll kind of see like 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, I tweeted out, I go, if the bulls have, won a rally, basically, and I'm paraphrasing, I don't even remember what I even said, the best chance for them to probably rally is tomorrow. And the reason why I say that is when you put in a hammer, and that's kind of what we got, when you put in a hammer off of daily support, right? Daily support, the highest probability of I don't want to use the word oversold because that's not. I don't want to use that word at all. But when you have the Qs going in 4 sessions from 527 to 499, even the biggest bear will turn around and say, "Whoa, wait a minute, that was a little, it's a little bit too much, too fast." And that's exactly what we got. So we started, kind of slowly but surely moving up in the afternoon. Majority of stocks, did absolutely nothing. And I kept on noticing, I go, man, this Tesla is actually holding up fairly well. I go, guys, let's watch this thing tomorrow. This thing takes out, 400. Again, this is all, all things we talk about in the webinar. I'm like, if this thing tomorrow starts getting above 400 and confirms like 403, yeah, why not? I'm a buyer. I think there's a shot it can go. And I left. I went to the gym and I left. And by the time I got back, right, by the time I come back, I got text message after text message after text message. Dan, look at Tesla. Dan, look at Tesla. Dan, look at Tesla. And Tesla is going absolutely out of its mind. So it reclaimed that 400 level. It reclaimed that 402.50 level. Right now, the stock is trading 409 after the close. I haven't sat down and saw what the news was. Again, I'm kind of running a little bit late. I have to take my daughter to training. But it looks like tomorrow, if the bulls can hold up here, your next measured potential on Tesla is 414, right? I mean, there's a lot of room up here, 414, then you have 424. A buyer came in, and again, I don't know if he's the one who sparked this move off the bottom, but a buyer came in for the January 31st expiration for the 470s, $1.3 million worth of premium. So if you guys got it, if any of you guys are long, just know I'm hating on you from the sidelines. I don't have a single share. Hell of a move from that 400 to 402 confirmations. If you're all you guys are long in the webinar, you guys are not my friends tomorrow. But anyway, good job. And there's a shot. I think we could see 414. I will definitely be looking for an entry at some point tomorrow. Maybe the first washout into rising support. But today played out really well. I mean, really, really well. I had a game plan coming into today, like we've been talking about in the last couple of days. I wanted to be short into rallies. I don't remember, and you guys maybe correct me, I don't remember NVIDIA trading this smooth. Okay, talking about trading this smooth, getting rejected at every supply zone. We had, no joke, on the 3 rejections today in NVIDIA, close to $6 in rejections. I mean, this, you couldn't have possibly traded it any better. So this was working really, really well. I even traded IBIT today. I know who had that on the bingo card, right? So we were talking about Bitcoin, that 90 area, big level, 90 area, 90 level, 90 area. So Bitcoin finally loses that 90 area. I shorted this IBIT. I shorted actually twice today. Didn't do great on it. I made about 60, 65 cents. Again, I don't even know how this damn thing trades. And again, big stick save on Bitcoin today. Started reversing up. I think Bitcoin's now like 92, 93,000. But we definitely have to watch today's lows on this IBIT. It's the proxy ETF for Bitcoin. But the bulls did all right, right? Bulls did all right today. Obviously, we are nowhere near, right? Absolutely nowhere near the safety zone. Remember, guys, and this is kind of a really good reminder, especially for all you guys who didn't trade in 2022. 2022, again, just a reminder, we were down 36%. And within those really aggressive moves down, we had outlier events, basically these aggressive snapback rallies. So this is normal, right? This is normal. We can even rally, if you really think about it, eventually nothing goes down every single day. Here's a perfect example, right? The Qs literally went from 527 to 499, and now we're kind of rallying, right? We're kind of rallying. Let's see what the Qs are doing after hours here. Yeah, the Qs are up about 60, 70 cents after hours. Is it possible tomorrow we could get a dead cat bounce to 508? Even extend this rally back to 511, 512? Sure, absolutely. But again, remember, what used to be support is now supply. So it's possible we could get, a dead cat bounce tomorrow into supply. But realistically, the only stock that I am interested on the long side is Tesla. At least Tesla is above 3 days worth of ranges, right? You can't really find too many names that are above 3-day ranges in the mega cap space. So all the other ones, whatever, they could bounce, they could do whatever they want. At least I'm going to watch Tesla. I already know its measured potential. I'm going to try to get that first washout if possible. If this thing goes straight up, God bless. I don't have any. But I'm going to try to get that first washout for a long. We'll see if I get it. But everything else, if we do rally tomorrow, I will be looking to sell that rally, right? Sell that rally into their next supply zone. So if a stock is trying to get back to its 20-day moving average and it hits its 20-day moving average, I want to be a seller, right? So again, in aggressive sell intervals, and again, I think everybody could agree, this is definitely the start of aggressive sell intervals. There will be violent rallies, okay? There will be absolute violent rallies in the middle of the day. Try to find the ones that are coming out of at least 1 or 2 day ranges at the minimum. Again, beggars can't be choosers. You got to get a month worth of ranges. So try to emphasize on those. The ones who do have a lot of option flow. And speaking of option flow, so NVIDIA today was great. It was really, really good. Again, some of you guys I know took all 3 rejections today, but it was really, really good. Tell you one thing, okay? There wasn't a lot of option flow and a lot of names today, but there was a lot of option flow in NVIDIA. They were coming for the weekly 130 and the weekly 125 puts. I'm talking about SOTs, right? Obviously, the stock held up pretty well, like everything else, even put in a green candle on the close, just like a lot of names. But keep an eye on this thing the next couple of days. This thing can't rally. And again, maybe it really should participate if we do have a dead cat bounce tomorrow. But if this thing starts losing steam in the next couple of days, keep an eye on it, guys. They were coming with mid six-figure bets for the 125 and 130 weekly, something to really think about. But that's it. I mean, that's it. Honestly, with all the violence, all the chaos, and again, for all you guys in the webinar, and all you guys who are brand new to the webinar, this is called control aggression. Again, it's so important. We kind of talk about this all the time, that you understand the ramifications of different levels. And if you saw everything we did today, everything I traded today, it was very, very specific levels, especially getting rejected on the 60-minute supply. So it's very, very important. Again, I don't care what type of trader you are, and understand which way the wind is blowing. And sometimes you have to use alternative ways, right? Kind of alternative ways to put the stakes in the freezer. Because again, when you are trading, right, and most traders trade off, quote unquote, the daily charts. When the charts are this messy, okay, you're not going to get anything clean. So you have to reserve judgment. You have to be very, very particular in the way you enter trades. And because I trade off the 60-minute channels, it makes things a little bit more easier to identify where the supply zones are coming in. So again, is it possible we get a dead cat bounce tomorrow on the tape? Yeah, sure. Why not? Right? Why not? Obviously, I'll watch Tesla. And again, also remember this. If the market does rally tomorrow, pay attention to the names that don't, right? Because remember, when you're in a big spin cycle of a sell interval, again, that's where we are right now, guys, until we reclaim back the 50-day moving average on the Qs, and we are nowhere near that, right? The Qs right now are trading 506 after hours. The 50-day moving average is 512, 513. So we're nowhere near the 50-day moving average. So when when you are trading in a sell cycle, right? Trading in a sell cycle, that you get a bounce the next day, okay? Always remember, there is no safety net, right? That's the whole point of being in a sell cycle, and things can change just like that. Guys, God bless everybody. Take it day by day, trade by trade, and with God's help, I will see you on the field tomorrow. Take care.